You know what? I don't mind doing another 13, 14-minute run. Let's actually time this. I want to see how accurate this game is for predicting my playstyle. It is currently 9:01. We're going for a 14-minute run. Let's see if it actually... Oh, they're advertising their other games. That's a little weird, but okay. Let's see if it actually takes 14 minutes. I want to see how accurate they are. You can hold your position and disable auto attack with whatever that one is. You can toggle highlight all objects by pressing that key. To check controls, open options window. Hey, Pies in the chat. How are you doing tonight?
I've come to talk with you again.
Oh, someone's singing to me. Level up, more mana. Always go more mana. How was your dinner? What'd you have? I haven't even eaten dinner tonight. I need to. Alright, so apparently... Let's actually check that out. What is the button they were telling me to press? Steam controller configuration can be changed in the Steam settings. That doesn't actually tell me anything. I wanted to know how to disable auto attack. Because it keeps attacking the wrong enemies. It might be L3 or R3. I have no idea. Okay, someone's got to answer me this question. What is the deal with air fryers now? It seems like everyone's getting one these days. Chicken air fried and mac and cheese. That is perfect, man. That is my kind of dinner. And I grew up in the South. That was my dinner for many nights. No cornbread. It'd be easier to eat chicken on a plate. No, you just get it right out of the air fryer. Now burn yourself a little bit. The fight's what makes it taste better. Some monsters are guarded by others. They're immune until you kill the guards. I've seen that mechanic in other games. Some rewards can also be guarded by monsters. You need to kill all the guards to get the treasure. I think they did a similar mechanic in Arkham. Oh wait, no, he's protected by these three. Oh great, the jumping flea gargoyles. Okay, I need to find out how to disable auto attack because it's attacking the wrong guys constantly. It's easier to use and apparently healthier? Maybe? I don't know. I mean, you're not real... That's the thing, I've never used an air fryer. I just see a lot of people talking about them these days. Oh, great. That poison spread is massive. Like, anytime I've had fried chicken... I don't think I've ever had fried chicken in an air fryer. It's always been just deep fried. So I'd be curious how much of a difference the taste is. Like, is it noticeable? Without that oil... kill the friggin' archers. What happened to the archers from the first level where they couldn't hit a damn broadside of a barn? I'm going for the flea. Alright, now we can be attacked. Oh no! They can actually put barricades up? Hardly seems fair. No! Get out of my way! How do you can't walk past them? They can actually, like, just block you into a corner. That is definitely unfair. Chance to block incoming missiles for a 4 cost. How much do I have right now? 8 of 12? No, 10 of 12. It would knock me down to 6 mana. Don't know if it's worth it. I mean, I do have mana regen now, so it's not like I desperately need a lot. Missiles, does that count for arrows from a bow and arrow? You know what, it's at least worth experimenting. Let's find out. We're equipping the shield. Best you could find, air fryers are essentially convection ovens, which work by constantly circulating hot air all around your food. And I get the idea of how they work, it's whether or not the taste is worth it. Because healthy, more often than not, means terrible. I think even Alton Brown recently talked about him. Like, he had him on his weekly cooking show with his wife. They were making, I think, chicken wings out of the air fryer. And he didn't seem impressed. More mana. I mean, I'm getting free health out of those chests, so I think mana's the better bet. You've done chicken wings and french fries, and they came out pretty good. Huh. I don't know, it seems like one of those things that's just come out of nowhere, that they're just insanely popular now.
Oh, missed me already?
There's only one prize in there, it's gonna cost 500. I'm gonna hold off.
Barmaid is as kind as she is strong, and these two qualities rarely go hand in hand. She's been caring for me as if we were family, and not once has she complained. I've visited dozens of inns, and believe me, such places are to any village what a hearth is to a house. If the innkeeper has a stout heart, none despair even if the times are dire. That's what she does for this community, if you ask me. Unfortunately, she seems to have befriended that woman, and even learns her craft, that which corrupts everything she touches. So just to be on the safe side, I'm guarding this well.
What's in the well? There are a lot of coins in the well? I mean, it's an old well, I imagine so. Maybe we can get bank out of there. I don't know, like, I don't know if the trade-off is worth it for an air fryer. And again, I mean, it's not like I've actually tried one myself, so I can't say for certain. I think it all depends on finding a good recipe, though. Okay, these poison cows are insane. The fact that multiple come out and force you back is a tad annoying. I mean, if there was a way to block poison, that'd be fine, but they just keep pushing you back. And they don't damage each other when they splash either. So it's very slow to get past. Oh, so you actually got a recipe book for it. Well, see, that might help. Thing is, it's 2021. Like, it's very easy to look online and find recipes. I'm sure there's tons of recipes online for air fryers. I mean, that's how I found my go-to recipe for slow-cooked ribs. An online recipe. Which isn't even that fancy, really. I mean, for me, slow-cooked ribs is just 4 hours in the oven, 250, with a touch of cinnamon on them, a cinnamon rub. Okay, go after the archers, son of a bitch. Ignore the poison guy. Great, now I'm stuck over here. Another artifact. Teleports you back to town. I don't... Why would I need that? No, I can actually see a use for that. If I end up in a point where I'm stuck just against a wall, you can have 2 card sets saved and quickly switch between them. Is that what this thing down here is? I actually see something down on the hotbar. I don't know how to select it. Up and down don't do anything. L3 and R3 don't do it. L2 and R2 don't do it. So I'm assuming it's that thing next to XP, the one that says 1. If I use the mouse and keyboard and do it... Well, it says keyboard shortcut is G. Don't know if there's a shortcut on the controller, though. That might have been an oversight by the devs. Unless it's something they'll teach me later. No. Huh. You know, I've actually had someone at the grocery store recommend that exact same thing. Hot dogs wrapped in bacon. Some monsters cast skills. Yeah, I've seen quite a few of them do that. During casting, monsters are immune to damage. Hold circle to break the skills of selected monsters. Okay, I haven't seen that. But no, I've seen them cast those rocks and block my path. They've absolutely done that. Oh god, I'm stuck. I'm stuck! Get away, get away, get away. Flee! I just found myself in a worse situation. No! Get out of here. No, no. I might need to teleport. I might need to teleport. Get the hell out of Dodge right now. Get out of here. Get out of this location. We are about to die. Go, 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 go. See ya. I'm out. I'm out. We're gone. Oh, that was bad. I don't know how I managed to survive that, but thank goodness.
Welcome back, my
Can I get a
friend.
replenish on my potions,
I'm sure
please?
You've already noticed how things have changed for the better around here while you were.
No, they
traveling
just got a
around
lot
the world.
worse.
Apart from the demonic presence, of course. One as smart as yourself surely realizes that this mostly is due to my beneficial presence.
So I have
in
you to
this
blame
small
for the
town.
demons. Great.
Take Barmaid as an example. A simple girl, to be sure, but surprisingly talented when it comes to prize brewing. Her potential would surely go to waste if it wasn't for me. Her focus and strong will remind me of myself in youth.
I still
Then
need
there's
someone
the
to buy
sage,
cards from.
whose stories are nothing but half-truths. Simple folk are easily swayed by men like him, so I have to correct him all the time. As for the healer, I helped him a lot, and even offered to read his fortune for free, but he ran away. Most curious. Make no mistake, he's hiding something.
Yeah, let's get our potions back. I desperately need them. Thankfully, they're cheap.
Stay and listen.
Oh,
Okay,
Missed me
look.
already?
I'm assuming that's only one, though. One prize? I feel like that's gonna be a rune, and I need a rune to upgrade my cards. If I go back into that level, I'm gonna die. And then there goes that prize. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. I gotta go back. I gotta do it. Oh my god, they're everywhere. No. Get a little bit of health, get something out of this. If I'm gonna die, I might as well go out swinging. Collect all the loot. Yeah, a burning axe. Oh. That's expensive. 7 cost. Enchant your attack with a fire element. Nah, it's not worth it. Because I'd have to give up one of the cards I currently have, and I like them all. Protect me from projectiles. Mana regen. Potions I desperately need. Exactly. Die a warrior's death. If I'm gonna go down, I'm gonna go down swinging. This is gonna be a Viking death. A Viking funeral. Just bury me at sea. Okay, we're slowly getting there. If she would stop spawning enemies, that'd be nice. And if my character would actually target the right enemies, that also would be nice. Get him! No, get away. At least I'm getting good money out of this. There is that at least. Okay, we survived a little bit. There's still the boss to deal with, though. And all these poison cows. Yeah, just keep them near the health pool. We can do that. And I'm hoping we can at least just tank this out. Well, no, not if he keeps pushing me away from the health fountain. No, I grabbed it. I grabbed the fountain. You son of a... Well, there goes my stuff out of the... I mean, there was only the one in there anyways, in the cauldron. I'm never gonna get a rune, am I? I'm not gonna get a rune ever. It was right there, I had the fountain. You son of a bitch.
Die already.
Yeah, great, now I kill him after I've lost that rune. I mean, we know that's what that is. It's obvious that was a rune. Well, when we go back to town, I'm buying another card slot. Because I desperately need another one.
Nice.
I should have gone this path originally. Why did I not go north? That would have been so much easier. Wouldn't have encountered the boss, I would have gotten more health. Oh, there's potentially a rune. Hey, the legend BW with the... what is that? 28 months. Dude. That is epic. Thank you very much for that, man. Hat is off to you. 28 months. It's insane. Alright, thank God for health. Yeah, we're going back to town. We have to. Just clear up as much of... oh, there's still a few things left. I'm glad I came down here. That might be another rune. Because I want to level up these cards. I don't know what he just did. He cast some sort of spell. Well, thank you very much, man. I definitely appreciate it. God, it poisoned cows again! There needs to be a better way to deal with them. I think you mentioned that you've been watching since 2010, wasn't it? I remember it was some obscene amount of time. Alright, plenty of money now. So according to the game, that was supposed to have been a 15-minute mission. It took us 25 minutes, so they don't quite have it down pat yet. They don't know how my playstyle is. Very slow, very methodical. 28 months. Now, let's go back to town. First and foremost, another slot.
Stay and listen for...
Nope. Trying to get him.
Stay and listen for a while.
Yes. And I'm throwing away 500 bucks because I need to find out what... never mind. I thought I was about to get a, An artifact, a rune. But there's 0 prizes. Then what have I been picking up? Ah, from the Super Mario days, that would be either 2009 or 2010. 11 years you've been watching, man. Again, that's insane.
Perhaps you have noticed there seems to be some antipathy between the sage and the fortune teller. You would do well to pay no heed to what they say about each other. Old age brings many burdens that can make one's heart bitter. As for their adventurous tales, I have yet to see any evidence
I've
of
died a
their
couple
deeds,
times now.
so I'm afraid the passing years might have weakened their minds, which now drift towards the fantastical. Who knows? They might even believe in the things they're describing so vividly.
It started off so easily.
Now that I
But very
think of
quickly
it, their
ramped up in
quarrels
difficulty.
Might be a facade. Years spent in the monastery made me quite observant, so either I'm growing old too, or they might have something more going on.
Yeah, there's something on the YouTube channel that actually says how long certain people have been subscribed for, which is a nice little feature.
Oh, missed me already?
Tempted to buy this just to get the 3 health, but I'm not willing to throw 500 for just 3 health. I want prizes, I want actual artifacts, I want runes.
Stay and listen for a while.
No, I can see your future is
Yeah,
very
give me some more potions, I need them. Give me those Estus flasks. Now, do I have any cards I want to equip? I mean, that's 7 costs just to apply fire. It'll shatter frozen hearts, sure. I don't know if that's gonna do anything to normal enemies. I mean, they're paper, they're cards. You would think it would burn them regardless, but I don't think we're working with that type of mechanic here. Don't need to teleport back to town unless I'm in a bad situation. Chance to spawn hearts when being hit. It's a 5 cost. You know, because we have mana regen, I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna equip it. I probably won't keep it on for long, but I'll have it for now. I mean, we're getting closer to the devil. March 14th, 2010. Wow. That is a pioneer. That is a founder for my channel. What was I doing in March of 2010? I think that was the days of... Darksiders would have just been finishing up. I don't think I had started Ratchet & Clank yet. Oh, that's awesome. I was your 2nd YouTube channel sub? Oh, it makes me... That's... Oh... Make me blush, man. Man. It is so crazy to think it's been 11 years on... Actually, it's been close to 12 years now on YouTube. Oh my. I'll talk to you later, Tui. Get a good night's rest. Alright, so we've unlocked the Rogue and the Mage now that we've hit level 5. I'll probably check out what they're about in a little bit, but I want to do a little bit more with this guy first. Now we've unlocked medium runs. I don't think we're ready for that yet. We'll stick with the small. 20 plus rewards versus 15. Yeah, we're good with 15. Although their levels themselves are getting massive now. I'm assuming the bosses are going to have a bunch more stages too. It's It's overwhelming to me to think that people have been subscribed for that long. For 12, 10 years. Mostly because I've taken so many breaks and so many hiatuses on YouTube that people have stuck around despite all that. It's insane to me. I'm so grateful. Pretty sure you found me through the Super Mario World because you were on a major ROM thing when you first got the internet? Ah. There was a lot of good ROM hacks back in the day. But now that they've got Super Mario Maker, there's really no point to even do that no more. Alright, fast attacks anger some monsters. Such monsters heal themselves and have special attacks. Great! The meter shows how annoyed the monster is when left alone. Or, the monster is. When left alone, the monster calms down. Frozen or stunned monsters won't be angered. Auto attacks alone won't enrage the monster. So now we're looking at a mechanic where monsters can be angered. There's no more spamming attacks. Monsters with elemental attacks are marked with spiked circle. They can burn, poison, or freeze you. I've been poisoned plenty of times, though. I'd question that. I don't know if I necessarily make great content, especially these days. Like, I am not what I used to be. I am nowhere near my prime. My memory used to be bad back in the day. It's even worse now. Ain't what it used to be. Ain't what it used to be. Ain't what it used to be. Ain't what it... Oh my god. Dude, get out of this. I am stuck. I can't move. I'm gonna die. Oh my god. They were just stun locking me. I had nowhere to go. And you're stuck on this path. They purposely block your path. They jump in front of you so you can't get away. These enemies are too smart. They are way too smart for my... Oh no. I don't know how I survived that. Yeah, but these enemies will actually block you. They'll get to a point where they won't let you get past. That's both good and bad. Oh, health, man, I need it all. But yeah, no, like, back in the day, my memory was shite. These days, I can barely remember my own name. Like, I legitimately, like, these days, I write out a little intro when I'm introducing these games I'm playing. Just because I am not quite as... articulate as I used to be either. I don't know, I've suffered quite a bit. Oh no! Don't die, please don't die. I just wasted my last potion. That was a terrible mistake. Why'd I do that? I am getting overwhelmed here. There's too many enemies. I need to go, I need to go, I need to go. Health. I mean, I don't even know why I'm still fighting these guys. I can just get out of here. There's nothing left for me to loot. I've already gotten the tomb. That was dumb. I had no reason to fight all those guys. Back to what I was saying, though, before I got rudely interrupted by a mob of enemies. I don't even know what I was saying. No, speaking of what you refer to as a Let's Player brain, I don't even know if it's that anymore. Like, no joke, I am completely serious about this. Today, I went to the grocery store to pick up a few things, and I legitimately forgot my wallet. I had to come back home, grab my wallet, and go back to the store, while they just held my items at the checkout. No joke. I am getting so bad with forgetting things these days. And what's terrible is that's not the first time. I forgot my wallet again a week or so ago, but I managed to remember it before I actually made it to the market. And drove back, turned around, and picked it up then. I don't know what's been going on these days, but whatever it is, it has been affecting my brain and my memory something fierce. Yeah, I guess there is the XP. Don't know necessarily if it was worth it, though. Cures various negative effects and gives resistance to them during the effect. Well, if you give me resistance to poison, that'd be nice. That's a one-time effect. That's not an artifact I can equip. Okay, these jumpers are a real threat, especially if you get two of them on either side of you. They will thwomp block you. Oh, potion, thank God. But no, I'm actually getting to a point where I'm writing out scripts for introductions to these games I'm doing these days. Just so I can remember the names of the developers, the year that it was released, the consoles that they're on. Because otherwise, I would absolutely forget that stuff. Okay, next phase. This guy's not as bad as the previous bosses. He's spawning a lot of enemies, but they're dying quickly. Easy boss fight. Okay, we're good. I don't know if I'm necessarily trying to be more professional, it's just, I don't know, a different style, I guess? Like, one of the things is, back in the day, many years ago, I wanted to do a video series on my channel called 1HP, 1 hour previews. And it was a similar approach to what I'm doing these days with the roguelikes. I introduce the game, I play for an hour, and that's it. They're kind of one-shots. That's more or less what I'm doing nowadays with the Roguelike Tuesdays, except I'm going for 3 or 4 hours instead. But I don't know if I'm necessarily going for a professional approach? I don't know. I think it's more or less just trying to reach a wider audience, trying to be a little bit more informative. Maybe help people in making decisions if they want the game. I guess you could say it's trying to be a little bit more professional. I mean, like, I started watching Let's Player Wanderbots a couple years ago, who seems to be doing exactly what I had wanted to do for the longest time. Which is, like, just the shotgun approach of showcasing hundreds of different games. Back in 2015, I did something similar. That 18-hour stream that I did was just a shotgun of games. Just every hour, a new game. And it's something I've always wanted to do. And now I kind of have that excuse with Roguelike Tuesdays. It's not quite what I intended back in the day, but it's at least close. Anything else down here? There's at least one thing left on this floor. If I can stun lock enemies, that'd be great. Just do it more often. Alright, where is that last thing here? There's a chest or something. I don't even know if we've seen the exit. Oh god. And they're all poisoned too. Get out of there. Yep, just let them poison each other. Where's the health pool? There was a health fountain somewhere. Oh god, they can teleport. I don't want to waste a potion. I need them. Thank goodness those health fountains regenerate. Okay, he's slowly getting upset. I saw his meter. Oh my god, I hate these cows! These cows suck!
Let's check the surroundings first.
I don't even know who that is. Is that narrator supposed to be my character, or is that someone else? I don't know if I should actually click that. That looks like it's gonna kill me. You know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. That's gonna be a boss, isn't it? It's a boss. Or no, that's one of those things they told us about last floor. Kill all the enemies, and you can gain access to the chest. And he positioned them perfectly to block my path. Okay, I need a way to deal with poison. Because almost every single enemy does poison damage. So there's another YouTuber by the name of Steven Plays who does a very similar thing, where he showcases the first 20 minutes of a game. Yeah, like that's something I've been wanting to do for years now. Just a first impressions video series. For a big reason is, I've posted this before on Twitter, I have a massive backlog of games that I've been needing to get to. Oh, hello. Magical card. You found a rare and powerful card. The sage can identify it for you. Nice. Here are the runes. We got a sun rune. Now we can upgrade a card. But yeah, I've mentioned this before on Twitter. I've got a massive backlog of games I need to get through, and the preview series, the 1 HP that I've been wanting to do, would have been a perfect excuse to do it. You prefer full playthroughs over one-shots? It depends on the game. Like, for games like roguelikes, I feel like one-shots work well because it gives you a preview of what the game is. They don't necessarily need to be done till the end. And there are various other games where just the first hour is enough to give you an idea of whether or not it's worth picking up. But for me, for someone with close to 1,000 games in their backlog, doing 2-3 hours of a single game and then going on to the next one's how I'm gonna have to do it in order to just plow on through.
Finally, a challenge.
There's
and a
definitely some
chance to
games I'll be
use my
doing
knowledge
full
for
playthroughs of, but still.
These mystical cards aren't used to cheat and get money from the hopeless and naive, so of course the fortune-telling woman knows nothing about them. However, the true scholars of the arcane, like the hermits of the eastern wilds, sometimes pass their secrets to those they deem worthy, like myself. You should know that despite their modest look, such objects can hold powerful enchantments with remarkable properties. Still, as long as their wondrous attributes remain unknown, they are completely useless. Consider yourself fortunate, as I will identify them for you.
I think it's a case-by-case basis for me on whether or not something gets a one-shot or a full playthrough. Like Costume Quest, I'm planning on returning to and doing a full playthrough of. I've got 2 chapters left of that game. Psychonauts, I had a poll on my Twitter, and people said they wanted to see Psychonauts, so that's going to be a full Let's Play series. Darksiders I need to return to. But again, stuff like roguelikes can easily just be one-shots.
For a while.
How much does it cost to identify? $1,000! How much for another... 10,000 for the next card slot? I can't afford that, so... yeah, sure, let's identify the card. Shadow Sword of Wolf. It's rare, better put it in a sleeve. Grants an extra attack against an additional opponent in range. So it's similar to the other card we have. Is there a difference between the 2 cards? Right, for each card you can find a more powerful magical and legendary variant. To change a card variant you're currently using, hover over the cards on the panel and click on the variant's icon. Each card variant is upgraded separately. Yeah, we already have this card, the Shadow Sword. Maximum range is small, costs 6. So it does the exact same thing, but it gives us +1 health. It still only costs 6, so there's no point in not having that. But again, I don't necessarily know if it's worth equipping right now. Now, if it attacked the same enemy twice, then sure. But it's attacking an additional enemy, so I don't know if I want it.
Ah, so you came across a runic card. You're wise to ask me about it. Let me explain. Cards like these have no inherent properties of their own, but professionals like myself can still use them to enhance other cards. Now, this kind of craft requires subtlety and caution. So whenever you find more of these, keep up that resolute attitude of yours and bring them straight to me. Don't bother talking to the sage about them. His methods are as ancient as his jokes.
Alright, so we can upgrade a card now. We have a rune. We have the Sun Rune. What costs Sun Runes? That's a death. That's a sun and a life. That's an anything. Moon and 2 death. Moon, sun and death. Life and life. So we can't really well, we can upgrade the health potion. We can upgrade it to have 8 uses. Or do we hold off? Well, you know what? Sure, we'll upgrade the potion, because that's going to give us 8 uses. Use this. They're split between upgradable and not. Not sure what that's referencing. Oh! So now it's going to cost 300 per refill as opposed to 100. Now I'm not so sure. So now instead of costing 400 to max out the 4 potions, it would be 8 times 3, 2400? Oh, I don't know if that's worth it. I think I'm happy with just 4 uses right now. I'll come back later. Yeah, that's a bit too pricey for my range.
Remember how when we were kids, we used to sneak into the cathedral and bother the monks in the scriptorium? Poor guys were completely helpless and couldn't even yell at us until they chased us outside. Those were happier times. But now, with all the evil creatures down there... Remember the smith? People think he left because of the fortune teller. But I know the true story. You see, monsters snatched his wife and son and dragged them into the dungeons. He followed them and found a terrible place. A kitchen where demons cook human flesh for their master. Can you imagine seeing your loved ones prepared into a stew? Or even worse, black pudding? He managed to come back and tell us all about it, but his mind was unhinged by grief. The next night, he vanished for good.
Isn't that, oh, if I can Sweeney Todd. Sweeney Todd.
Do you remember how we
Meat
used to
pies.
play, lying in the grass, watching the clouds and guessing our future from their shapes? We saw many strange things, but I never suspected what fate had in store for us. Running an inn isn't that bad. At least, it wasn't until the dark rituals. Now, everyone's afraid of being eaten by some nasty creature. Some people even ponder suicide. And just look at our garden. We used to grow all sorts of vegetables and herbs, but now, the soil is poisoned with dark magic, and demons trample everything with their hooves. Ah, but complaining doesn't make anything better.
Yeah, you gotta fix it if you want it to be
I
better.
still get a lot of help from the sage. He may be cranky at times, but he's always treated me like a daughter. Then there's the fortune teller. She's a fascinating woman, and I'm very lucky to learn from her. And now you're back.
What exactly is in the magic? Oh, 4 prizes. You know what? If there's any more leveling up I can do, which I can't, we're just going to do it now, because I have a feeling that if we go down again, we're going to lose our 4 prizes, so... yeah. What have you got for me? Press X on the prizes to collect them all. Oh, so it was just money, and whatever this thing is. So it's kind of a refund. Hey, there's the moon rune. Perfect, so we can get runes out of that. Alright, so sun and moon. What was that one thing I was wanting to upgrade? This. It's worth the 1,000. Let's read what it upgrades one more time just to make sure. Damage 4. 50% chance to stun. And it will break shields. Worth it. Yes, it's going to cost 2 to cast now, but that's fine. The 50% chance to stun alone is massive. Oh, that's super expensive. What's the next upgrade? 2 death and 2 innies. But what's it going to do? 5 damage, 75% chance to stun. Destroys both burning and frozen hearts. Alright, we've just got a massive upgrade. I feel confident now. Money, 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 money. Now the downside is we're going to need a lot of mana in order to do this skill. But with mana regen, which we might want to upgrade next time if we can, we should be fine? Question mark?
I don't have enough mana.
Well, get the mana. In fact, I'll even put more mana in there myself. I'm very curious how the game plays on keyboard and mouse as opposed to controller, because the biggest issue I'm seeing with controller is that the auto-aim, the people he's deciding to target by himself, aren't necessarily ones I want him to target. Always get the mana. I might actually switch that up in a minute. When we switch to the next character, that's what I'll do. I'll check the keyboard and mouse controls. Because they're not terrible, the controller support, but I feel like keyboard and mouse might be a little bit better. Especially for an action RPG like this. With, truth be told, I've never actually played an action RPG before. I own plenty of them. I mentioned my backlog before. I've got plenty of action RPGs in there. Torchlight, Victor Vran, what are the other ones? Grim Dawn. Got them all in my backlog, have not played them. Totally need to one day. Who knows, maybe when I switch things up, I'll go from Roguelike Tuesdays to Action RPG Tuesdays. Oh my god, I can't move. So slow. Okay, as long as I'm near a fountain, I'm fine. Although I said that last time and I died right next to one.
I don't have enough mana.
That was stupid. I was at full health. I didn't need to do that.
I don't have enough mana.
Get rid of him. We're good. The upgrade and damage is helping. We're very low on mana, but it's fine. Alright, stage 3. And actually, the icons it shows actually gives you a tip on what he's about to do. Like, it shows shurikens.
This was a formidable foe.
Not bad. We're learning! We're finally learning the game. Protects you from negative effects on the ground. Probably like walking through poison pool. So does the poison splash damage count? Like when they do those poison rings? Probably not. Those seem like more basic attacks. Oh, there can actually be 2 bosses on our floor. If there's a circle around a boss, the boss is immune. The immunity timer progresses while you are inside the marked range, so you have to be close up, regardless of whether or not you attack the boss. So, we just need to be up close and personal. Oh no, get out of there. Game, no! Let me run! I don't want to be here anymore. I regret my decisions. Giant cow. Get out of the way! Move, bitch! Get out the way! Get out the way, bitch! Get out the way! Oh my god, they won't let me move! I get that they're cows, but still, it's a terrible pun. No, it was my mistake. I had the potion highlighted, not the attack. Oh, here we go. Bladestorm, attack all monsters in your proximity. That might actually be a better card to have than the current attack I just upgraded. As soon as I kill these guys, I'm gonna look at that. Okay, so what I just got... No, that's not what I just got. What did I get? Where's it at? Down here. It only does 1 damage though, and it still costs 2. Man, it'd probably be good if I'm overwhelmed like I just was. If I had another card slot, absolutely I would equip it. Or if I was playing on mouse and keyboard and I could switch to my secondary slot, I would do it. Well, you know what? What I can do... Do this... with the mouse and keyboard. What else did I have? Shield, mana, and armor. Alright, so now, if I ever find myself in a situation like that again, just switch over with mouse and keyboard, and I'm good. Yeah, because again, I don't know if there is a way to do that on controller. There should be. I don't see why there wouldn't be, but for some reason I can't find the right combination of buttons to press to do it. So, let's test this out now. Bunch of enemies. Well, it doesn't really help when they have shield up. And I'm out of potions. I'm about to die. I'm about to die and I didn't realize it. How did I not realize I was out of potions? That was a mistake. I swear that was heat-seeking on me. I was doing so well on this floor. What happened? I cleared both bosses, no problem. I just want to get out of here now. Alright, I think we've cleared everything. We're good? You know what? Screw those enemies. I'm not going for them. We're done. We're out. Back to town. Was not willing to gamble with 0 potions left.
Though I can see your future is very grim.
What can I upgrade? I mean, I got another sun rune. I mean, go for the body armor. So I'm not wearing... Oh, no, I am wearing that again. Although it's going to increase the cost from 5 to 8? No, that's too much. That's too much. I'm saving my runes.
Stay and listen for a while.
Oh, missed me already?
Anything in the cauldron? Another 4 prizes. It's getting expensive though, 800.
How can I help you, my...
Oh, missed me already?
Just because she might have some more runes. $1,500. That's a refund. That was worth it. Although now that means the next one's going to be even more, isn't it? It's going to be more expensive. Alright, I think that's a good sample for what this character does. We're going to go deeper and then we're going to restart the run. Maybe purposely die? And then we're going to switch it up to one of the other characters, like probably a mage. Anything special once... Because it looks like we're almost at... Oh, we're almost at the boss. If I quit now and I try and switch characters, we're going to have to start all the way back at the beginning, aren't we? Well, just out of curiosity's sake, let's check this out. Leave session. Can we have multiple characters or multiple playthroughs going on at once, simultaneously? Like, if I go to the mage, and I create a character, is that going to erase my warrior? I hope not. Vargr. Please don't erase my warrior. Okay, we're back here. Leave session. Can you have 3 simultaneous characters going at once? You can! Awesome. That is awesome. Okay.